Hey painting pals! Welcome back to Mandy's Minis Live, where the monsters have taken over. Yes, that's right. The little cute monsters are, they snuck their way in, and we let them stick around just to say hi. So we have Alex and Xander.
Who are very confused.
Yep. But very, very happy.
Alright, but they need to go now.
Yep. Alright, there you go. And we also have Chester Von Chomp. And he is out because we are finishing Random Roll Wizard.
The Wizard?
The Wizard. So, for those of you who have not been here, all the colors on this particular figure have been decided by dice roll. And I always have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to roll the D8 first, and that tells me which shelf I'm pulling from. And then from there, we'll figure out which paint. 1. That's gonna be interesting. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I guess we're gonna roll a D8, and an 8 will be a reroll. 1. Okay. So now we're going to pick the paint bottle. 4,
So it's going to be an
8, 10, 11. There is 11.
So it's going to be a grayish white. What are we painting?
This is for his accent color. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red gray.
Okay.
So
That'll be interesting.
that'll look nice. And then I do need one other color. So why don't I just go ahead and roll those now? What do you think?
Go for it.
Okay.
That way you don't ruin the flow later.
Right, with recounting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and there is 3 shelves. Whoops. Okay, that would be 4. That's a reroll. And that would be 2, so that's in the purple range. 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That doesn't belong there. Well, hey guys, I found one of my missing paints.
And it's really close to the other one you're using.
It is not, but it is
really
a skin tone. So yeah, I'm gonna pull the one next to it since that wasn't supposed to be there. Vampiric Wine is the one it was supposed to be. So we'll go with that. Let me know if you think that was a cheat or not. But you know,
Craig says you can make it work.
yep, I can. I could, but I'm gonna go with where the paint's supposed to be, not where it actually was falling. So, alright, everybody say goodbye to Chester for now. Yeah. So, alright. So now we can go ahead and finish this guy up. And it has been a while. So, we had a couple of incidents that kept us off.
Life happens.
So, but that's okay. We're all back in order again, and
How's that song go? We're back in the saddle again, or something like that.
yep. raise him up, raise the camera up so you can actually see what I'm painting. That might be helpful. People might like that.
It's not cheating. It's called Mandy's Fun Rules, and it can apply to almost any situation.
There you go. Ooh, can we pull those in the game?
No.
Can you shake that up for me?
It's my
Please and
game.
Thank you.
Therefore, I get to play with Ben's Fun Rules.
Yeah, Ben's fun rules are, gonna get the party killed.
And the problem with that is...
The party being killed.
You guys bring back new party members with a vengeance. With a sworn oath of vengeance for, you guys write Junior on your, character sheets and introduce me to your character's kids. Apparently Craig thinks you can, so...
Yeah,
There you go. I'll show
that's
you.
okay. That'll be fun.
It will be fun.
Especially now that Mushroom has a name.
Right?
My badger. So, that'll be fun. But yeah. Definitely looking forward to that. Because I did my schedule, my painting schedule the other day to get me all organized and on time with commissions and videos and everything else. And I did put in time to work on my mini. So that is scheduled.
And she scheduled herself off
So.
for game day.
Yes.
I was very proud.
Yes.
I didn't even have to ask.
Nope. Nope. I blocked that off. So that way I will be good to go. And in case you're wondering, no, this is not the paint I poured. I mixed it with some other stuff on my palette to make a shadow color. This is the accent color. The red gray. So that'll be the mid-tone.
Craig says he's got a few
So.
resurrection stones in his character's pocket, don't you know? So TPK away.
Oh, we're
I
ready.
don't-
We're ready.
I don't remember talking about that when we went over character creation.
Oops, wrong one. I'm for it. That's awesome. Well, we were talking about killing Badger anyway, so. And I know we're not going to kill Badger. But I am telling you guys, I've got a new crazy love for Russian sables. They are amazingly insane. So. Yeah. If you haven't seen videos of those, trust me, check those out. Those are fun. They decapitate themselves. Not really, but it totally looks like it, and it's so out of nowhere and jarring and awesome. Totally, totally awesome. So, definitely say check that out. This all mixed up now. Yes, that's the color it's supposed to be. Okay. Now we got a bunch of shadow colors going on. Again, don't worry. Those are all just mixed with mid-tone. I am not cheating. I will be...
Craig says if you get a
Using the
sable,
mid-tone.
you should name it Brushstroke.
brush stroke.
You know, because the brushes are made of sable.
Yeah. I was thinking it should be something more like, Kolinsky. It's associated with brushes, but sounds a little more name-like. Before I found my new go-to brush, it probably would have been Windsor, Windsor Newton. But now those are too expensive, so definitely right out. Don't get me wrong, I still love the brushes, but I just can't love the price. We sound fantastic over here, by the way. We've had a cold bouncing around our house, so.
Hey, we're all sorts of, we're good.
We are, so unfortunately got to deal with some coughing and things like that, but that's about it. We just sound terrible. At least, we're not gonna, pass anything off to you through the computer.
Yep.
No internet viruses. But
Kolinsky brushstroke the third.
ah, there you go. No, it's got to be the second because, we use number 2s. I use number 2 brushes, so it's got to be the second. Definitely like that.
Y'all are ridiculous.
Yeah. And that's the fun. Who doesn't like ridiculous? I mean, D&D is ridiculous.
Well, D&D is quite ridiculous.
Miniature painting can be quite ridiculous. Everything we do is quite ridiculous. Trust me, as I was learning skin tone and throwing the model around and yelling and screaming and,
That was ridiculous.
then saying, oh yeah, no, miniature painting is how I relax. It's so much fun.
It's open to debate.
Right? Okay. Liking where we're headed. I need a little more mix of the shadow here. See, if it's not you, it's me.
Yep.
We are just going crazy. But that's okay.
All adds to the spice of the video.
Ah, is that what we're calling it?
That's what we're going with.
Okay. We've got a spicy video.
Craig is of the opinion that ridiculous beats normal anytime.
Yep.
I'm with him.
Oh, that's what the internet is all about, right? Who can be the most ridiculous, the most outrageous?
I think that depends on whether or not you want people to like you or just yell at you for how long you
Or
want
watch.
to hold, right, how long you want to hold someone's attention. As far as the most outrageous part goes.
Okay. shadow color seems to be getting a little lighter.
Excuse me.
Okay.
So, what has everybody been up to since last night?
Well, not everybody was with us last night.
No, but
This is
everybody...
our public live stream. Last night we enjoyed our private live stream.
Yes, but everybody was doing something last night, and now today is a new day.
Oh, true. But
So, what's everyone been doing since last night? How has everyone put their new day to good use? I went to work and earned a living.
I did the same. It was not a great day. Wasn't exactly a bad day, but it wasn't a great day. I don't know about any of you.
Hang on 1 second.
I was very much I was very much looking forward to coming on here and joining with all of you.
Craig says that last night was a hoot. He is setting up a resin print for Dan.
Ooh.
Cool.
Hopefully something awesome.
Right? Maybe something from the naughty library? Ooh.
Or not.
Yeah, probably not. But you know, that's okay too.
That's probably better. Dan is awesome and has lots of cool interests, so, you know, there's a lot to work with there.
Dan's got almost as many, you know. Well, I don't know about that, but Dan's got a lot of prints. A lot of really unique prints.
Yeah, he knows how to, well, he spends a lot of time searching for the good stuff. So.
Some of the predators, not exactly naughty. I don't know about that. I've seen some
very disturbing versions.
Yeah, those and the aliens, and it's like.
And he had to share them with me because, you know, once you see something awful, you have to show it to someone else. That's
right?
just kind of the rule.
It's the only way. It's the only way to get it out of your head.
You know, it's like what was that? The Ring, where you got to show the video to someone else.
Exactly.
And then that saves you.
And then in real life, Human Centipede.
What?
Yeah, once you've watched Human Centipede, you have to show it to someone else. Otherwise, it's just in your head and it won't get out.
No, that has not been in my head since it came out.
That's because we watched it with other people.
Yeah, that's a big fat no for me. That can just go away forever. That one was just, you know,
it's bad.
Sometimes there's stuff that goes too far. You guys know how much I love, even especially B-rated horror movies, but there are just some things that go way too far.
Yeah, well, that went way too far because it wasn't even B-rated horror. That was just.
Yeah.
That was just gross for the sake of being gross.
Yeah, I think so.
And it wasn't
that
even,
was shock value.
Yeah, it wasn't even torture porn. It was just.
Okay. I am not
right
liking that talk on the channel. That is not what we're about.
I'm aware.
So, fantasy.
Right.
Oh gosh.
We like the wizards and such.
That could be a weird
don't
transition.
Don't go there. We're not.
Yep. This stream is, dude. We can't take breaks anymore. Obviously, we can't keep on track or.
Clearly.
Oh, you don't know about that? Do not look into it. Do not. Next time you're here, we'll fill you in briefly with all you need to know about it, but don't look at it, don't look for it. Trust me.
I mean, you can if you want.
No,
you
don't.
Want to have nightmares?
Don't. It is so no. It's a big no. Don't do that.
He says try Lamageddon. See, now that sounds fun.
That sounds fun. That's like, what was the one we watched? There was this zombie movie.
Zombievers.
Was that the actual one
There was one, yes.
that we watched? And then at the end, it was zombies, the pun on, bee zombies. Like the insect.
He says Roger that to avoiding...
Yeah, just trust me on this one. We will fill you in on what you need to know offline, but it is not worth looking at. And the fun part was, I had a team of graphic designers that I was leading at the time. I was the boss. And they told me about it and blah, blah, blah. Because, of course, they knew I loved the B-horror movies and things like that. So we made an event. And they all came over to our house and watched a big event for it. And, yeah. That is not the kind of thing you want to watch with your staff. It's not the kind of thing you want to watch at all, but it's definitely not with the staff either. It was not fun. Not a good scenario.
Oh, for your viewing pleasure, Craig.
What?
Yeah, I'm looking up I was just looking it up. But for your viewing pleasure, there is a sequel. The Alpacalypse.
Oh.
So, there you go.
Joe, we so have to see that.
There you go.
We're going to have to check that out. I think my absolute favorite title for a horrible B-rated horror movie is, what was it? Sorority Babes at the Slimeball Bowl-orama.
Classic 80s. And that one wasn't even a full moon picture, was it?
I don't remember.
Look it up.
Well,
Craig says he's so on that.
yeah, that one you can watch. That one's fun.
No. On the Alpacalypse.
Oh, okay. That again.
He's
you can do.
Still on that.
That you can do. There's only one that I'm saying no to. That I am strongly advising against.
And the weird thing is, I'm gonna go back to it for a second because the weird thing about the bad movie, Human Centipede, is it's got a following.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it actually has sequels and stuff.
Right, it's, you're very welcome. Google tells you amazing things.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't understand how people want to keep watching that stuff. Like, that was it. That was too much. So.
Yep.
And then there's, Night of the Demon. That one has the scene Ben hates.
That one's just messed up.
Yep. It literally has a scene where one of the sorority girls, of course, because there's always sorority girls, was possessed by a demon, and she's putting lipstick on, and she puts it all around her face and everything, and then she closes up the lipstick, and then she pushes it into her nipple.
It's weird.
It's weird. It is weird. I mean, I'm not denying that. It is weird. There's no other word for it. It is just weird. But at least it's, I mean, it's weird, but it's tolerable weird. It's wacky and crazy. Whereas the other one is just, like I said, shock value.
Right.
How much more can we show you to shock you? Okay, I am totally destroying this yellow. All the yellow.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes is a strangely difficult watch as well. But you know what?
Yes, but watch
Return
the
of
sequel.
the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes
Watch that one.
Is oddly watchable.
Oh, it is the best.
It
is amazing.
They went and made fun of themselves to no end. Every single thing they could do to make fun of themselves, they did.
Everything.
It was absolutely fantastic.
Yep. And I mean, it's got John Astin and George Clooney.
Yeah.
I think those are the only big names. But that one is so good. And it also doesn't hurt that we hate tomatoes.
Right.
So...
Return of the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, yes.
Yeah, no, that one you need to see. That one is definitely a fantastic watch.
It's a straight up comedy movie.
Yes. I mean, even just the song, the intro song.
At one point, there's a 5 minute.
Oh, don't give it away.
Okay.
He is the king of spoiling things.
Well,
he gets so excited about it.
It's my favorite bit of the movie. It's hilarious.
I know, but you spoil it for people when you tell them about it.
All right, fine.
Let him see it on his own.
Fair enough. Eight-Legged Freaks was a fun movie. Mandy really likes Eight-Legged Freaks.
Yes, that one is great too. Definitely love that one.
If I recall correctly, a very, very young
Scarlett Johansson.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And to go along with, first-time movies, Angelina Jolie in Hackers.
Who cares?
A lot of young men.
Well, that's their problem. I never really cared for her.
Clearly.
I don't really care for her, and I, of course, hate that movie. I never really cared for any of the movies she's been in either.
Yeah.
So...
What B movie mentions Grand Rapids, Michigan? I feel like I know this, but I can't place it.
No clue.
I don't know. Let us know. Craig says ScarJo is one of his favorites.
Oh, yeah. She's fabulous.
Yes, she is.
It's Angelina Jolie that I'm kind of like, eh. All right, reestablish the yellow.
How did tonight get to be movie night?
Because you had to bring up the bad movie.
Sorry.
And go off on it. I don't know. Not. The best part about Scarlett Johansson, not only is she absolutely gorgeous, but she can act too.
She can.
So she's very entertaining and very good to watch.
And they found someone very, very good to fill her shoes. Florence Pugh is also very, very good.
Yeah.
and very attractive. Not quite as attractive as Scarlett Johansson, to be nitpicky, but she is.
Okay, but have you seen Critters? Or more importantly, Critters 2, because that's the better one.
Or Critters 3, or Critters 4.
Or Critters 5. Yes, we are up to 5 of them.
On the upside, they didn't go past 5. Did they? I don't think they did.
I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose it was kind of my fault. Anna de Armas. I don't know her off the top of my head. I'll have to take a look. Clearly not in things I watch.
Critters and the Puppet Master. That's the other one that there's a million of that I love.
Yeah, the Puppet Master takes itself really, really seriously, though. It's got this weird arc to it where it's really, really serious for like 3/4 of the movies, and then there are just a couple of them that are off the walls silly.
Yep. But they're so cute.
I'm not arguing that.
And the killer puppets are the good guys.
I know, the puppets are awesome.
How do you not love killer puppets who are good guys? I mean, they're killers, killer puppets, but they're the good guys. They're the guys you root for. I mean, how do you not love that? That is such a great concept. And the mythology is just...
Oh, they have gone seriously in depth on the mythology on
Oh,
that
I
one.
know.
And
Yeah.
more impressively, from what I remember, and it's been a while since I watched any of them, but they've done a really good job of keeping the continuity.
Yep.
On the
Oh, yeah.
on the lore.
Yeah, that's why those are the best ones.
So
Hate when they crap all over the continuity. It's like, you made the rules. That does not give you the right to change them. You established them. They're there. Deal with it.
if you want to retcon something, come up with a really, really good explanation for it.
Like they did in the Buffy TV series.
I don't recall.
She didn't have a sister.
Oh yeah, well she.
And then she suddenly has a sister.
Well yeah, magic did.
Yes, but I was pissed. I was pissed that first one, and I almost stopped watching, and one of my friends found out, and he was like, no, trust me. After hearing all my reasoning, he's like, no, trust me, watch.
That's what Army of Darkness.
Yes.
Army of Darkness. Ash mentions that his 12 gauge shotgun was made in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Army of Darkness is excellent.
Yes. Absolute love those.
He did the fight with himself very, very well. I'm good, Ash. Not bad, Ash. His boomstick.
Yes.
See, I'm surprised you haven't brought up your demonic toys.
Well, see, that's the thing. The Puppet Master faces demonic toys. In Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys. Isn't that crazy how that works? But Demonic Toys was an interesting movie in and of itself.
Exactly.
I did like that one. I thought that was a very interesting concept. And, but Full Moon, man, they had a whole bunch of great ones like that. And then they did all the crossovers. there was also like Doll Man versus Demonic Toys, and
Well, I mean, yeah, they did all the crossovers between their own IPs.
right,
It was an excellent idea.
it was. But they did that 40 years ago. Well, 20 years ago.
Yep.
Back before Marvel ever dreamed of doing it. More or less everybody else who's copying Marvel now. But yeah, every
I have never seen Frankenhooker either.
haven't seen that one. I've heard of it though. I have heard of that one.
It is one that I'm curious about.
What were the ones we just watched recently? There was that whole series of them.
Like the good ones? There
Most
was the
of them were
Fear
good.
Street ones.
Yeah, the Fear Street ones. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Those were actually pretty decent. Don't know if anyone saw those. But those I thought were pretty neat.
The first two were better than the third one, in my opinion.
Oh, of course.
And then the fourth one was just left field.
Yes. They were pretty much done there.
That one, so he says Cocaine Bear was hilarious, and
Okay, we haven't seen that one yet.
I
We do
want
plan to. Yeah. That is on our need to watch list.
Just
So.
the idea seems awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so talk about painting, or otherwise we're gonna keep talking about movies. Apparently.
So there's nothing wrong with talking about movies.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm just painting. I'm doing the mid-tone now on the gray. You know, it's going fine. Going good. I mean, I'm liking how it's coming together. I mean, you gotta admit, for random colors, look at how nicely that is looking.
It does look pretty decent.
I mean, it really looks like that was... Okay, the yellow does kind of look a little thrown in. I've got to figure out a way to... I might need to figure that part out to make it a little cohesive. But I could probably do that with, like, the raised parts up here. Pull the yellow. To, kind of balance it more. Or I might pull it all the way up here. But
Craig agrees. He thinks that paint scheme does pull it off.
yeah. And can you believe it? With random rolls.
Oh,
I always
it's a
recommend
total Ted paint job. Pulling it off.
It is. It is pulling it off.
And we're back to film somehow.
Yep. Did you send a message in Discord? Let me rephrase that. Why don't you put up a quick little message in Discord? Because I have a feeling somebody got a little bit trapped in her painting and lost track of time.
Alright.
At least I'm hoping, because I was talking to Izzy before the stream started. I find it strange that she's not here.
She might be. She might just be quiet tonight.
Have you met Izzy?
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. You know who she is. You've spoken with her. She's not quiet. She's fun. All of our fans are fun. Even the quiet ones. Don't get me wrong. I love you guys too. And especially, I know we get a lot of people who watch these like after the fact. They don't catch us live, but they watch the replays of it on YouTube. And, you know, you guys are awesome too, and we really love you as well. But I can't call you out by name because you're quiet and I don't know your name. So, yeah, speak up. If you let me know, then I'll give you a call and a shout out.
If you're comfortable with it, no pressure.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna, totally undercut your vibe, but
No, you're fine.
don't want to be pushy.
Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
We lost power to one of the security cameras.
Oh.
That would be the snow.
Yep. Oh, both of them at this point.
Oh, how bad is it snowing? Oh no, we've got more snow, guys. Just what we never needed this year.
It just means that they need, time to catch up.
Yep.
Either that or we need an electrician to come out and rewire them, which we're not paying for.
No, we don't need that. We're good. They come back up real quick. Except for Halloween. Halloween's the one time they don't come up really quick, and that's because we're actually in an area where we get a lot of trick-or-treaters.
Which is really nice.
Really, really awesome. I mean, it's perfect for us. So, I always take the day off work so that I can be available to hand out all the treats to all the little kitties who come by, and we get a lot. And inevitably, the trick-or-treating starts, and it gets to be about like 6 o'clock, and I'm like, ugh, I guess this year we're not having hardly anyone. I guess they're just not coming out this year. And then it goes crazy for the next hour.
Next, like, 3
hour
hours.
or two.
Yeah.
It's just always, I expect it to start earlier than it actually does, so.
Apparently trick-or-treating is early in Chicago compared.
Which, I mean, it is a different time zone, so.
It could be.
There is that. But
Have you ever added contrasty patterns to cloaks or robes like this wizard's, like edge motifs and such?
Not quite sure what you mean by contrasting pattern.
Freehand.
No, I know that, but I believe he's saying like,
A contrasting color pattern to do the freehanded. Not a contrast paint.
Can you let me finish a thought?
I'm sorry.
You're speaking for him when I'm asking for clarification.
Sorry, go on.
Because you don't know any better than what he's asking than I do. Because my assumption was he was saying like to do like stripes on the shirt and like a paisley pattern on the vest, contrasting patterns.
Okay.
Like Roman geometric line work. Yes. And actually, Roman geometric line work is very, very easy. I know the exact one you're talking about, the one that kind of goes like this, and then comes down, and then goes like this, and then goes around again, right? That one is actually super easy. It seems so difficult, and it is so easy. I've been meaning to make a video about that one because I've done that as like a trim on a cloak. I have done some patterns in general, but not very much. I have had the luxury of not having a lot of, not having to do a lot of freehand because mostly I do commissions and people don't want those kind of patterns drawn in, or if they do, they're usually getting custom models, and then they have the 3D sculptor sculpt in the pattern they want. So I have been very fortunate on that one, but I have done some of it, and I would like to do some more. So that is something that I've been actually working on, and I actually have one that I'm going to be doing some pattern on it. This is gonna look scarier than it is because it's not primed, but I was using it for instruction on one-on-ones.
He says some Viking patterns are pretty epic.
But this guy, so I'm gonna do some pattern. I haven't decided what kind of pattern yet, but I'm definitely doing a pattern on this this cloth here. Obviously, I still have to prime him up, but we were doing a we were doing a lesson with a different type of basically it's like an exercise in
Lighting and such.
lighting. So it's value, using value sketching as the basis, and so I use that as an example, even though he wasn't primed up yet. But so yes, yeah, I've done some, and yes, I'm looking forward to doing some more. Is the answer. There are some very cool Viking patterns. I prefer to keep it simple for now, but there is a fantastic, oh my gosh, she's absolutely amazing, a Russian painter on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, look up Julie Weira, Werra, tapestries. She literally will take a cloth on a model horse's back and paint a tapestry on it. Like, stunning. Just mind-boggling work. I cannot recommend her enough. Like, she is just someone to watch. I could just sit there and watch her paint for hours, and she just calmly does all of that, and it's like, I would be losing my mind. I do not have the patience for that.
Craig says he's looking
So,
forward.
yeah.
And there's Izzy.
Hi, Izzy. Yes, I thought you did. I thought so. So I told him, I'm like, you should say something. So, but yeah, I do want to do some more, but I definitely don't want to do anything as elaborate as hers. I like to keep things a little bit more simple.
Hers, you mean Julie Weira's?
Yeah. But yeah, I like to keep my stuff, my miniatures a little bit more simple and a little bit more clean. But again, you gotta remember, I have very limited time to paint for myself, and when I'm painting commissions, I'm being told what to paint. So it does kind of limit things. What are we laughing at now?
Izzy says thanks for the reminder, and she's redoing the little bust with your suggestions.
Oh, good. How's that going?
Craig thinks that Dan is taking a nap.
Aw. Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry.
Thank you so much for that. Audio delight. Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry, I have to get it out of my lungs.
Okay, but I'm sorry, but can you just not do that anywhere near the camera?
No,
You can go in the other room. You can step out for a minute. You've done it before. You're gonna blare out people's ears if they're listening with headphones on. They're never gonna want to listen
It's
again.
not any louder than the...
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm sorry, but it is. So.
Izzy says, so far so good, and
Yeah.
poor Ben. Yeah.
Revenge, yeah. New chair's working out just fine. I don't, I still don't love it. I probably will not.
You
Because it makes me sit right. Like it's supposed to.
So it's actually better for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never like anything better for me usually. So. Except for broccoli. I like broccoli. He doesn't like broccoli. We've been over that before.
See, and Izzy says she's a nurse and it doesn't bother her.
Well, yeah, but first off, she doesn't have headphones on. And, secondly, she's a nurse. Of course it doesn't bother her.
And Craig's making jokes about it, so
Okay, but what about all of the other people who watch after the fact? Who aren't here to tell you how awful it is. Just because the two vocal ones are okay with it.
Well, if people want to be unhappy with it, they can be vocal about it. And then I'll go, step out. If people are vocal enough about it, I'll go step out.
Hopefully you don't have that issue again.
Hopefully not.
We want to get rid of this icky.
I would love it.
I know. But again, we're getting more snow instead. It's getting worse, not better. But that's winter for you. It's still January. Let us not forget.
Craig laughed, and Izzy says, haha, they'll be just fine.
No.
See, our fans are apparently not worried about people. And I'm here for it.
Okay, you know what? I can't. I can't even.
We've won the argument, everybody.
Oh my goodness.
We have worn her down to the point where she has no response, which means we won. Craig would like you to remind folks of the paint names that you rolled.
Oh. So yes, our little accent color here is red gray, and I'm sorry, our trim color, our accent color is vampiric wine. So we rolled those, or Chester rolled those up at the beginning of the stream after the other little monsters who snuck in were kicked out.
Yeah, you missed out on
So,
that, Izzy.
Yeah.
You missed out on the little monsters visiting.
Yeah, Alexander was here. So. Yep.
The cuteness overload was real.
Oh, guys, you gotta hear this. So I was, I had to work late today again. I was on the phone with my boss, so it's very much the end of the day. A few minutes past when I was supposed to leave. And Alex walks right up to me and puts his paws up like this and meows. Just like a little kid, pick me up. And he's just like, meow, with this cute little teeny tiny meow. And oh my gosh, my heart melted and I had to pick him up right then and there. So, that was so cute.
Izzy wants to know if you're still liking the cuttlefish paints.
Cuttlefish paints are still awesome. I'm actually absolutely loving them. I am, right now, of the two, I prefer the cuttlefish to Monument Hobbies.
Ooh. Them's fighting words.
I know. I just feel like it has a smoother feel to it. Like, I like the consistency a little bit better. And I've got no rhyme or reason on why that would be better for anyone else. It's just my preference of what I like on the feel of it. So.
Craig says that Chester sent a chat message saying that he wants more stickers made of him. And he claims the kittens were turbo adorable.
Yes, they tend to do that.
Yep.
So, yeah, Chester kind of needs a little more. He needs a new gimmick if he's gonna get more. I mean, Chester Von Chomp, he's chomping. That's pretty much all there is. He's either chomping or he's shut. There's not really another sticker to make out of him. He's got to learn a new trick for that. I mean, maybe he will. I don't know. He might. But he hasn't yet. So. But I absolutely love it. And I'm actually very jealous. Dan is the first person to have a Chester Von Chomp shirt. I don't even have one.
And it looks pretty cool.
And it looks awesome. It is a very cool print. Okay, so here is what I am going to do before I get into highlights. I'm going to try to grab. I'm going to ask Ben to grab my green Poxwalker wash up there. Because any time I try to move...
This one?
Yep, that's the one.
There you go.
Ben can go, like, pretty much right over the camera. For me, I'm going right into the cameras. So, this is just a nice green wash.
Craig says maybe Chester needs a friend, say a mimic coffin, and he's very jealous of Dan's shirt. Well, you could order one of your own from our website, mandysminis.com, shameless plug.
Well, he does.
Merch available.
He actually has a coffin.
Coffin buddy.
So, they sit like this. So, Chester has my main dice. These are my favorite, my Ariana character. Those are her dice. And
Metal
the ones
dice.
we use. Yep.
Heavy duty.
Nice heavy duty. They're the Mandy's Minis color. And then in the coffin, I make a mess.
Nice shot of Ben's armpit there. Sorry.
In the coffin is Ben's character's dice. So what happens is, frequently we're playing just the two of us. So I roll for his character, but I use, because his character likes green, so I use the green and purple ones for his characters. So they sit together on the shelf for when we're playing while I paint. So that's how that works. So yeah, he's got his little coffin buddy. I mean, I guess we could name the Reaper on his coffin, on the coffin.
Oh, there you go.
But,
if our fans like that idea.
Yeah, you let us know. Maybe the Reaper needs a name, and I mean, I don't think it's a copyrighted image. Hard to tell. I mean, I can always.
Everyone is very excited by the dice.
Thank you. And then we have. I have the random set for anybody else.
All the other NPCs she has to roll for.
If there are any, which there usually are not. So, those are the dice I keep down in the studio. The rest are all upstairs.
And there's a lot of them.
Yes, there is. I am a dice. I would say I'm more of a dice dragon than a dice goblin, though. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think you're a dice dragon yet.
Oh. What do you think is the difference between a dice goblin and a dice dragon?
Amount of cash you're willing to spend on dice.
Okay.
Like, I found a coffin mimic STL recently. He'll have to share it with us.
Oh.
That sounds very cool.
Yes.
We will have to see that.
Then we can definitely get a friend for Chester.
I'm not following that comment, Craig.
That's kind of...
One flies, question mark. Like I said, I'm not following. Now I've completely lost my train of thought, so, such is life.
I'm surprised you had one in
Oh,
the
no,
first place.
he's talking about goblins versus dragons.
Oh.
One flies and one doesn't, so,
Got it.
There you go.
Got it. That makes perfect sense.
See, yep. I figured it out. Izzy says she went to Hobby Lobby today and spent too much money on base stuff. Hey, that's cool. I've actually been looking at a bunch of old pictures, putting stuff up for, putting Facebook stuff up on social media, and I'm very enthused to get back to building bigger dioramas.
Okay.
So,
You know what I think we need to do?
what's that?
I think we need to revisit the basing challenge
Okay.
that we did, because we still don't have a winner. It was left as a tie.
As far as like the pre-made versus.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't know. I feel like, well, here's the thing. If you guys just look at the photos, so we did a basing challenge previously, where I used what was advertised as a pre-made base terrain. So pretty much just cut it out and glued it down, and you were done.
It's paper with some flock and tufts already attached to it.
Right.
And you said that in the rules that you are allowed to add a couple of small rocks and such like that.
No.
No? Oh.
No, that was all I was allowed to use.
Okay.
And you were only allowed to use the things that were represented in the base.
Okay.
So that was tufts and rocks and that sort of thing. And then he cheated. And he used other things. He used flowers and a skull, I think.
Craig says the yellow highlights really pull the outfit together.
I thank you.
But I'm with Craig. I'm curious what kind of basing stuff is he got too. And I'm really curious because I've used all of my fine gravel, whether or not they've got any of that sort of thing there that I can go pick up. Craig says, naughty, naughty, no cheating, Ben. Are you kidding? It's the only way I stand a chance of winning.
That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we put it up to public vote to see who won, and it was a dead even tie.
It was a straight up tie. So yeah, we'll have to do that. Do something like that again.
So, I was thinking we should put it up again and let people vote again. But the problem is, nobody's gonna know you cheated if we just put up the pictures.
She got some wooden bases, some trees, vegetation, flocking, and shrubs.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good selection. I like it. As well as some little bugs, animals, and sea life stuff.
Oh, adorable.
I love it.
Have you checked out Epic Basing yet?
Oh, epic basing is fantastic.
It is, but it's dangerous. I will warn you.
I would like to do more with pouring resin on custom bases.
Oh.
It can go. It can be very cool. It can be a little bit messy.
And I will also let you know that we've got a video coming up on all of that.
Just as soon as I finish making it.
Editing. No, well, I've got to finish making it, and you've got to finish recording it.
Both of them.
Or editing it. Oh, I know what I'm talking about. Boy, is the week over yet? Because, man, it has been a long week already.
It is a really good way to blow a lot of money. I'm actually a little bit upset at them.
Yeah.
They put... they put all of their critters, all of their little animals, into one big collection, and priced it at $75 instead of having them, all separate in individual ones that were much more affordable, and I can't convince myself to spend $75 on it. So
Stuff gets expensive real quick.
Yep, they do. But they have absolutely beautiful stuff, and it prints really, really well. So they're well supported, and but yeah, I've been thinking of, I've got some pictures of the Pirates Cove and Rocky Canyon and things like that going up.
Oh, the really old stuff.
Yep. Throwback Thursday is a thing.
Actually, now it's Flashback Friday.
What? I'm retro. I'm bringing back Throwback Thursday.
Sorry, it's Flashback Friday.
No. Throwback Thursday. It's always been Throwback Thursday.
Nope, I've got it on the calendar at work. It is Flashback Friday.
Is Taco Tuesday still a thing? Here you go.
Not in real estate.
Craig's got Way Back Wednesday and Taco Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And then there's also Memory Monday.
That's pushing it really, really hard.
Hey, dude, I'm just telling you what people do.
That's the new version. The update.
That
Okay.
looks nice.
She's checking out your bust, Izzy.
Yeah, I gotta take a closer look after the stream.
Well, that's fine.
So,
Deeper analysis to come.
yes. I still think that model is so cute.
I downloaded it last night so I can print it for her.
Yep. So. But yeah. And I love how you actually utilized the color scheme. Using the shadow color as the shadow skin tone as the accent color on it. It's very cohesive that way. It looks really nice. Not sure that was intentional or not, but it really works. And whether it was or wasn't, just say it was.
There you go. Also did the black lining on the face and part of the shirt. She says.
Awesome.
You know, you could OSL those ruins pretty cool.
I don't want to do all that. Well, it's not that. It's just that this one I'm going to be using for the video tutorial.
I know.
And I kind of like to focus on, you know, let the focus be on what I'm showing.
No, I get it.
Which would be his gorgeous, lovely locks.
That man has got a beard.
He's also got gorgeous, lovely locks all over the place.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get it, but it's a lot.
It's a lot. That's why he's a good model for it. Really show off the techniques. Bit of clean up here.
Izzy, you are in luck. She actually hasn't done anything to the beard yet. And that's going to be one of our next videos.
That's the zenithal. I did a zenithal. You know how to do that. But, yeah, don't worry. His tutorial is coming. And it's a hair tutorial. I'm using him for the my gray hair tutorial. But, I haven't actually painted his hair yet. I mean, it does look great, but all that is zenithal. So.
Her response is, "Oh, seriously? It looks awesome as is."
Thank you, yeah. Sometimes that happens. Actually, one of my favorite NMM pieces, I was, as I was painting it, I was using the airbrush, and the overspray hit just right to make it look like NMM. So it was like a, I think I had it like a silver or something. And I was spraying black and white, and the way I was spraying it, it just hit, and it's like, there it is. That's it. It's NMM. I'm not touching that. And I didn't even know how to do NMM at the time, so it was very, very cool. But happy accidents do happen, and enjoy them when they do. That is definitely my best advice.
Brian said it must suck to be that good. I don't think Brian has anywhere to complain. I saw some of his painting the other night.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't happen often, but when it does, oh, it is a nice feeling, and you need to enjoy that.
Excuse me.
Oh, you are just a mess over there.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You're supposed to be on the mend since you got me started.
Izzy says... Izzy says, in the words of Bob Ross, it's a happy little accident. Exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
And she says, I know Brian's doing really well, and those are all the monsters for our D&D game. Now she wants to know what Craig's working on.
Well, don't we all?
Right?
Come on, Craig. Quit keeping secrets.
He already told us he's slicing files for Dan.
I was teasing for one thing.
Oh,
and
okay.
for another thing, that was really weird. That is way too wrong. My brother's name is Craig.
Well, there is that too.
And that felt way too much like teasing my brother. And that came way too natural. That was really funny. Actually,
Craig is trying to do green glowing OSL runes on his tiefling. He says he feels like he's kind of flubbing it right now. Darker in the middle, or brightest in the middle, darker on the outside.
yep. Don't forget to you gotta put all the colors down before it pops. Don't forget to put your dark down.
It doesn't look right until you're done.
And you can always send pictures. I'm happy to give advice. And that goes for all of you out there too. Not just Craig.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Uh-oh.
Dan's back!
He's got
Hi, Dan!
He's got one job and he messes it up. Hello. I think that's damn.
Nice. I made the mistake of trying to dry brush on top of a too smooth staff, which is now accepting the paint well.
Yep. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. So. Okay, well, I expected to be further along on this. I have been taking my sweet old time, but, you know, then again, those runes take forever, and...
And then Izzy says you give great advice and feedback. So.
Aw, thank you. Let me try. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're getting there. You just need to reestablish a little bit.
You're not gonna show me?
Yeah, I'm working on it. We are working on the random roll wizard,
Okay.
and we say hi back to Mom.
Yes,
Dan's mom says hi. And he's got the grasping hand in the staff.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, so, those runes,
Runes.
I know, my mouth isn't wanting to say it. They're a little bit small, so, like, especially that one up front, that,
The star one?
yeah, the star-like one, you want to keep the white, like, literally directly in the middle and not, like, spread it out to the sides, because that's going to go out real easy. Spread out a lot, you know. But yeah, you're getting there. You just basically you've got some bright. You gotta now add the dark, bring the dark down. So.
See, there you go. Instant feedback.
Available only on Patreon.
No, this is public. Well, got to be on the Discord, so yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind, she's right. Big surprise, my wife is right. She usually is.
Yeah. That's okay.
Craig says, got it. Yeah,
There
had
we go.
more white in the middle, but muddied it up with green. Thank you for the feedback. And Dan says, I started and finished the War of the Worlds Martian ship Saturday into Sunday,
Nice.
and then started on the Battlestar Galactica Colonial.
Nice.
He's working on the big models. Go Dan. I'm liking it.
Yeah, we gotta plan our next painting day though.
Indeed. Excuse me.
Dude, he is full of sounds tonight.
I am.
God help me.
I
I
don't-
have to be with that the rest of the night. You guys get away from him when we're done streaming. Oh. Alrighty, but yeah, we definitely gotta plan that one out. You know, I know we've got the next game planned, but we gotta have the next painting visit scheduled. We gotta get that scheduled sometime.
Hey, guess what the weather app on my phone just told me?
That it's snowing again?
No, that temperatures are going to be below normal.
Yeah.
It didn't tell me that all day yesterday, so, you know, I got a whole day off it.
I don't think anyone in the country is surprised by that.
Right?
I mean, did you guys hear about some of these places like Tennessee and how they're surviving? I was on a webinar today, of course, a real estate webinar because my regular job, and this one person was telling a story about how his clients just moved to Tennessee from Texas. They showed up Friday night, and so did the storm, and they have not had power since they moved to the state.
Oh, that would be awful.
Yeah.
Craig
So-
really likes the color scheme that Dan used on his War of the Worlds.
Awesome. I can't wait to see it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Jealous. Got to see it first.
You'll get to see it soon. Well, Craig goes, Craig gets out of the house and makes the trip over.
I know. Craig
If you left the house, you might get to see things first, too.
Yeah.
But that's never going to happen.
Not in the winter. I hibernate.
Not between December and, March.
Yep. I hibernate.
Mandy is a firm believer that if there's snow on the little median strip between the sidewalk and the roads, there's too much snow on the ground and it's not safe. Craig is of the opinion that sounds miserable. She likes it.
I absolutely love it.
To each their own,
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of people love doing things I cannot fathom. But I have a big anxiety and fear about driving in the snow. Well deserved, I might say. I definitely earned that anxiety.
Yeah. Considering I'm pretty sure that the only car crashes you've ever been in have been in at least a little bit of snow.
Snow or severe rain. Mm-hmm. Yep. It wasn't even the crashes. The one that caused the most trauma over it was an almost. That didn't actually happen. This was the year I got my license. So, brand new driver, 16 years old. I was driving a friend home, so I was driving through a trailer park, and a little kid, 2, 3, so, probably more like 3, maybe 4 at most, but 3 seems right. Mom was across the street talking to a neighbor, and the little kid went running out in front of my car. I slam on the brakes, of course, and I'm trying to avoid it, and car slides, and nothing more I could do. I closed my eyes and was just freaking out. I opened my eyes. I have no clue how it happened. The little boy is standing literally right outside my window here. Like, inches from my car, totally not hit. I'm like, I have no idea how that happened, but thank God. Mother comes rushing over,
You realize it's entirely possible that, you stopped a good, 5 or 10 feet away from him.
It's
and
possible.
He came running up to your window to
It's possible.
see if you were okay?
No, this kid definitely didn't come running up to me.
Okay. Craig agrees, though, that the roads have been ludicrous lately.
But
I wouldn't go as far as say ludicrous, but they have not been great.
But, I mean, come on, if this is your starting point, and things have only gotten worse from there, and then you actually got into real accidents, which, okay, granted, I mean, nothing as severe. It was always car versus car, and always minimal damage, no hospitalization or anything. You know, so
No, you got you.
and they were never my fault.
You got worse on your bike,
I did.
and that was your
That
fault.
was my fault. I hit the car.
You hit the car and broke your leg.
I did, and I actually crashed his windshield. Poor guy. So, but I was a kid for that. But yeah, I got a lot of fun accident stories. So trust me, I've earned my fear of driving in bad weather.
Nobody says you haven't, or that you can't have it.
That's good. Well, I kind of say I can't, and I'm not working on it though.
You got enough other stuff to work on.
I do. And my poor therapist, I don't know what happened. She canceled on me this week, so. But yeah. So, you know, that happened.
Craig says, ouch.
This side is green and the other side is black. It should both be the same side, or the same color. Okay. There we go.
Well, it would be up to you to fix it.
I am. I did, as I was saying it.
Okay.
I was telling people what I was doing. And why. I don't know, it's like I'm like teaching miniature painting or something. Crazy
Is
how
that
that
what
works.
you're doing?
No, not really, but you know, for the moment I was.
Craig wants to know if the wizard's runes are indented, or if you're doing those all freehand.
No, they are slightly indented, very very little. Which is why that wash kind of looked like it went everywhere as opposed to just going in the recesses, because they're not deep. They're in there but not deep. So that sort of helped it just pop those out a little bit. But yeah, unfortunately, when it goes that way, you kind of have two options. You either have to manually freehand painting them in, or you flood the wash on it and then paint it back like I did. Either way, it's not ideal, but I can't make the company fix it. They don't listen to me.
No, I still haven't reached out to them. I gotta do that one of these days.
Yeah, you do. We love White Werewolf.
Craig wants a close-up.
Okay.
I love Craig asking for close-ups. It's fun.
Yes. Okay, so here he is.
He's a grumpy wizard.
He is.
And are you gonna do the runes in yellow too, or?
The runes that I just did in green?
They don't look green from here.
Well, you're looking extremely small on the TV.
Okay.
I mean, he's looking, it's, you know.
Well, I'm not looking at what they're looking at most likely. So.
No, they're seeing this full screen.
Izzy says it looks great, so.
Thank you. But yeah, so I was gonna pick out some yellow in for the raised bits on the cloth here.
You're a little bit off screen where you're pointing.
Because there's like a swirl pattern in here.
Like the thread pattern?
Yeah. So I was gonna bring the yellow in there. And I still have to do like some highlights on the gray. I of course have to finish the headband and the gem here. And I'll probably just use the brown that is on my palette. I'm gonna start with the purple though. I'll do a purple shadow for it. Oops. Should have used a brush with a better tip. That's okay. I will do that now. So I just happen to have this brown on my palette, so I'll use that for this. It's kind of an orangish brown. I really don't like it, especially mixed with that purple.
Well, change it.
I am. What's that? Okay, I'll just reach around and grab one of the brown contrast paints. Not that one. The one I ended up grabbing first that I said not that one was the same, a similar color to the one I just put down that I didn't like. That looks nice.
Craig wants to see the wet palette.
Okay.
Craig's a demanding little scamp.
That's alright.
Kind of fun.
We don't mind. If they
Gonna make
can't-
us invest in a third camera or something.
If they don't have the ability to demand to see what they need to see,
You're
how
good.
do they know the questions they have? So that they can ask the questions. So I'll let him be demanding. Get some more water in here. This dry winter has been like deadly in the studio, just wreaking so much havoc.
So what colors are what?
So this is the purple, the vampire wine, and this is what came out of the vampire wine when it wasn't mixed properly.
Which is kind of a cool color.
It is very cool.
I mean, it's a wash, but because it doesn't have any.
It's actually not a wash. It is the binder with a very little pigment, and it is not really good for anything.
No, but.
And this is the yellow. This is the red gray. These are the shadow colors for them that I made. This is that orange brown I was telling you that was on my palette. That kind of went into skin tone because it's a red brown, an orange brown. So I was doing a skin tone yesterday. This was a pile of leftover black from yesterday's painting that I've used to make these two and to do some of that lining. And then this is also leftover from yesterday. So that is the wet palette as it exists right now. There we go. Oh, trust me, I am not a master. I wish. One of these days, maybe, but further along than you, maybe, sure, but not a master. Trust me. When you see some of these people, trust me, they put me to shame. I'm gonna try this. Okay, so I tried just mixing up a highlight color for this gray. I'm not sure if it's going to work because it's kind of pink.
Oh, look at it this way. You can't like it any less than what you had on there.
I don't know, I think that works.
I like it.
There we go. Sorry, it was sliding on me. That's too bright, too bright. There we go. Don't want to jump up too much to begin with. Oh, what do you think?
Craig says, thank you. That helped me understand a bit more of the process. We are all
Good.
on the journey.
Yes.
And then, Dan, we will talk after the stream. Craig thinks it looks almost as good as the Dadger. So,
Nice.
there's that. Sorry, Craig, no psychic damage for that one. That one wasn't very good.
So now you got to explain it because not everybody saw that meme.
So it is a D&D item of questionable level of cursedness. Cursed or magical item. It is a dagger that gains a +1 every time you make every time the wielder makes a dad joke. However, every time you make a dad joke, your party takes 1d6 psychic damage. It's a very fun idea.
It is. But yeah, some parties that can get way out of hand way quickly.
Yup. Dan's over it already.
Like I said, really quickly. Okay.
10-minute warning.
Alright. I think we're down to just the headband and the jewel. Maybe a few little touch-ups here and there. But, painting pals, I don't think you'll be seeing him again before his tutorial. But we totally have to do more random dice rolls. Because they have always proven to be very, very cool. And I don't think we've come up with a bad... I mean, okay, this is like the second time we're doing it, but we have not come up with a bad color palette yet from letting the dice decide. So, either the dice gods are just really smiling on me, or it's definitely something worth a try when you get stuck and you don't know which color you want to paint next. Let the dice gods decide.
Craig wants to know if there's some texture on the headband.
There is. That's actually what the black is for the recess. So I'm going to come back and do a dry brush because there's... let's see if I can get close enough for you to see it. If I get close enough, there isn't enough light.
Alright, just barely you can pick it out.
Yeah, it's just like a little crisscross pattern. But, so I put the black in there to be the recess, and then, I'm going to basically dry brush over that to bring out the pattern, the raised pattern for it. So I will probably do that, honestly, I'll probably do that off screen after I shoot the, or paint the hair. Because I don't want to,
Craig
mess it
says,
up when I
good
paint
decisions indeed.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yep.
Everybody in chat, take 1d6 psychic damage.
Oh,
Dry brush will hit that nice.
here we go. Here we go.
Oh!
Chester makes another appearance. There you go, guys. Ooh, that one hurt.
Way
That
to
hurt.
go, Craig. Way to go.
That's awesome. 5 points of damage for us. Well, okay, you're laughing. I missed something.
Dan says someone stop him. Hey, it's up to the party, man. They're gonna have to wrestle it away from him. It's a cursed item.
Badger will steal it from him.
Except that it's a totally meta moment. You know, it hasn't even shown up in game yet, so.
Yeah. But it's not on the game. It's now a chat thing.
Right.
This is now a live stream regular. Anytime a dad joke is made.
Oh, so everybody gets a dadger. Okay, I like this.
This is now.
This is an atrocity, you know, waiting to happen.
Yeah.
There you go, chat. Have at it.
That's it.
It's a free for all.
Yep. So Craig's going to damage us all.
Who will be next?
Who's going to be the king of dad jokes around here? I don't know.
I'm really glad that, you know, there's only about 5 minutes or so left in the stream.
Yeah, it'll come back next stream.
Oh, I have no doubt of that.
Yeah. I have a feeling that's now a thing.
Yeah, I have a feeling we somehow just started a whole, you know, in-stream game.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's gonna show up with their, show up next, you know, stream with their, you know,
Dad
characters.
Jokes ready.
No, with their characters, you know.
Oh.
Trying to, Dan says, "Don't do it, Ben." Craig is very
Here's
impressed.
the thing, Dan.
Badger did scramble the wall like a champ. I'm sure he could try and climb like a character.
Yeah.
Over the day above my head.
Here's the thing, Dan. If we give it to Ben in chat, then we can keep it out of the actual game. So that's why I'm trying to bring it here. You know, where anybody makes a dad joke in chat, you know, Chester rolls for damage. And then he gets all of it out here. And all the dad jokes. Oh, was that a... What's that called? A Freudian...
Who found that meme?
Ben did. Yeah, no, that was Ben.
Yep, that was me.
Ben started it, yeah.
I started it.
And, yeah, so if we keep it here and let everybody enjoy it, then we can keep it out of the game. And it doesn't mess with our actual characters. And, you know, we can all take,
Now we just have to find
fake hit
repercussions.
points.
Now we just have to find repercussions for the damage that we're rolling.
Yeah.
You know what we need?
Gonna have to develop this, I think.
Right?
I know you're already gonna work on it. So...
Craig's very much blaming me.
Oh, yeah.
Dan says he needs to make a Magneto helmet to keep the psychic damage away.
Sadly, that's the wrong,
Wrong universe?
system. Wrong game system.
Yeah, well. No, not entirely, because, you know,
What?
D&D's got helmets to protect against psychic damage. They
Yeah.
exist out there.
Oh,
So.
would you look at that? I usually stick with the,
Dan likes your plan.
fighters, so... Yeah. See, we give Craig an outlet for the, dad jokes. We give Ben a place to reward the dad jokes. Reward and punish the dad jokes. And it's not in the game. It's perfect. It's a win-win-win. Except for everybody watching the live stream.
All damage bounces back cumulatively at the end of each session. Nice. And are you rolling up new characters at the end of each session then?
All right, there I go. Mine isn't as
Pronounced.
drawn out. Yeah. Okay.
Dramatic.
I will just let you talk for me.
We're not.
Well, you interrupted me and finished my sentences.
I'm sorry.
You want to finish the stream off too?
No, you may do that.
Oh, I thought that would be kind of funny. Crossovers happen too. Yep. Yep. Very true. Yeah, I think this is a thing, and as much as I'm teasing about stream getting punished, I think they're all for it.
I think they are.
All right. Are you sure you don't want to wrap up for me? I think it's funny.
Thanks, everybody. It's been fun. We'll see you next week. Have fun and keep creating.
Yeah. He does that really terribly. All right. But yes, guys, it has been a blast. And thank you so much for spending this time with us. We absolutely love you, despite the psychic damage that has been inflicted. And thank you. And don't forget to join us this next week. My brain.
We're all gonna go find our
Yes.
own corners, Dan.
Oh, Dan, you're like the guy with the spoon. Guy.
Ah, that's funny.
No, I'm gonna be cracking up about that. Okay, well, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. We'll see you next week, and until then,
You're very welcome, Izzy. Have fun.
and